Hello, how you guys doing? I'm back for another edition of the Tuesday After. And I'm going to hit on some hot button topics, but we're going to start with the basic simple stuff. So the football I don't watch over the weekend. Number one, pretty much 75% of the games win as I expected. I made my little pick pool I do every week. I went 11-5. So, hey, what's up? What's up? Show up. All being funny and silly and all. Let's talk a little football. Some very specific things that happened. Number one, Arizona still undefeated. Impressive. 5-0, or is it? 5-0. No, it's 5-0. And the Rams still look good despite they lost to Arizona the week they came back on Thursday night, beat the Seahawks. Russell Wilson now hurt. That could be critical. Seattle might be in big trouble. Let's see. Other thoughts going on in my head in NFL. Kansas City Chiefs with a losing record. Justin Herbert 4-1. Come on, folks. This is crazy. Second-year quarterback Herbert, I would actually put him up in the league. Maybe number 2 MVP race behind Tom Brady right now with Champ Bays is 4-1. Hey. But I'm relatively well impressed with Tom Brady. Folks, age is nothing but a number. He's shown that already. Number 3 topic, Lamar Jackson. Detroit actually showed the model how to beat him. Apparently, the Colts, they supposed to have a quote-unquote better defense. None of void last night. But they did stop their streak 100-yard running. But heck, Lamar Jackson threw for 400 yards. What the heck? What you gonna do when he come for you? I might put him about third in MVP voting. But that's just my opinion on that. You got to debate that. That's fine. A couple things. Cleveland. The one team that seems to have as much trouble as my favorite team ever gets into. They have 40 points and no turnovers. They are the first team ever in NFL history to score 40 points and have 0 turnovers and lose a game. Unbelievable. Now, when we're talking about statistical impossibility, yeah. Minnesota. Somehow your kicker made a game-winning field goal. You know what? I wonder was that the same guy that missed that earlier field goal against Arizona and missed it? No, it probably was. But doggone it, why you had to make the 54-yarder? But that's another discussion. I discussed that yesterday on my blog. But that's the only line talking coming up with today. Now, here goes the main topic we're gonna get into. Jon Gruden. And it's interesting because I was talking a little earlier to my gym buddies about some of this stuff, and everyone said, hey, don't matter, white, black, everybody, generally there's some race or culture and has some form of racism going on. Sad part is nobody knew what racism was until 500 years ago. This is actually relatively far in human history, like a relatively new phenomenon, believe it or not. But it's just so sad, just so sad that he sends all the stuff, email stuff. But I have a couple questions regarding this. Number one, why didn't you take being fired versus being let go? What type of money somebody he got? That's number 2. Number 3, who brought these emails out? Because he was doing this apparently while he was on TV. So what was it? I mean, he said stuff by everybody. And he emailed the doggone Play Association guy. He tripped up about the guy kneeling. Yeah, he basically don't like anybody, men, women, black, white, whatever. We kind of see that. And these are not so-called teams or emails. Some of these emails date back in 2018, which is really recent. So I get the reason for letting them go. Okay. No. We get that. It had to be, hey, look, I'm playing locker room. I'm looking like, Coach, you just said that about this people and said that about the female referee. Yeah, Goodell. Half of us don't like him anyway, but still, But now you get the point that you said that. Now, that being said, though, who let the stuff out the bag and why did it take so long to get out the bag? There's cases, let's say, this is racing now. You tell me before why he was on ESPN didn't come out. All the stuff I seen ESPN broadcasters get in trouble for before, stuff they said, stuff they do, rapping men, suspensions, firing off the air. How in the world we're doing it that long with all these emails going back and forth and somebody blew a whistle? So, here goes my thing is. I think this is my theory now. Now roll with me. I think there's somebody that he was good friends with, that he ticked off at some point along the way, that kept all this stuff hush. And they had the information, they like, okay, I'm gonna have to get you back. I don't know. I mean, personally, Antonio Brown went with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'd have thought he'd have done it himself. Gee whiz, actually made Antonio Brown look not so crazy. And I think he did with the ground that phone call group now, does it? Maybe he knew something we didn't know. Ain't that about crazy bleep 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 bleep? But I think somebody had something on him, and I think it came out the bag. It's like, okay, I'm gonna let you go ahead. You think you got something going on? Bam, got you. They threw right there. Here you go. Here goes ESPN Media. Here goes the emails and everything to him. It might have been an assistant. It could have been somebody with an assistant in his office somewhere worked for him or something. It could have been a former player, maybe even a former GM. Heck, I wonder if Louis Riddick somehow end up being GM of the Raiders and hitting their new head coach. I would suspect him. I'm not saying he would go to that level. I'm just throwing it out there for just for discussion's sake. I'm just saying, who knows? Who knows? Now, this is a true God group. Apparently, this is who he is. He is what he is. Okay, we get that. But who let the cat out of the bag? That's what I want to know. Who had the smoking gun and decided to finally shoot the doggone thing? That's what I want to know. So, folks, that's my thoughts of Tuesday after. What's the real deal? What did John really do? What happened to John? What really went on? How did this suddenly come out? Well, not all this other time. Now it's decided to come out right now. Right, like the Reds on their way to actually having a decent season. Anybody got an ideal explanation, thought, probable cause of who might have done it and why? I like to hear. I'm always looking for crazy sports conspiracy theories or theories of rivalry or blackmail. Who did it and why? Who let this information out and why? How did they get it? And why did it come out now? I always want to know that. Not the information wasn't there, but why the timing of it now? That's the question. And if I got an answer, like I said, I'm all ears. I like to hear some of y'all crazy theories out there. Feel free, message in the comment section on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. Chuck0373 on Facebook. On Instagram. My Facebook page will be posted on all the NFC, NFL sites, AFC, NFC line sites, and also on YouTube. That's Chuck0373. You use that Gmail. You can look me up there. And just leave comments. I want to hear what you're going to say, who done it and why. That's what I want to know. I may not be in there. I might pop this up next week, but I'm done. Deuces. Next week, maybe next week a little more. I'll talk more statistical analysis now since we're over third way through the season.